Good day everyone, we are Group 4 and today we will talk about an important value that guides our actions and decision, which is moral courage. By the way sir, I am Gina P. Galvez. So what is moral courage? Moral courage is the ability to act according to your moral principles, despite fear, doubt, or possible negative consequences. It requires integrity, self-control, and mastery of oneself. It is essential for living a virtuous and meaningful life. So moral courage means doing what is right even when it is difficult. It is the strength to follow your moral principles even if you feel scared, unsure, or worried about consequences. A person with moral courage shows honesty, self-control, and strong character. They choose to act with integrity even when others disagree or when the situation is risky. Moral courage is important because it helps us live a good, meaningful, and virtuous life. For examples, telling the truth even if you might get punished, standing up for someone being bullied, and lastly, admitting your mistakes. Good day, sir. I'm Shane Abelo, and my topic is moral imagination. Moral imagination is the ability to imagine the possible outcomes of actions. It helps you see potential help or harm in a situation. So, moral imagination means using your mind to think ahead and imagine what might happen because of your actions. It helps you understand if what you are about to do will help someone or hurt someone. It is an important part of moral courage because before you decide to do the right thing, you first need to imagine the possible result of your choices. With moral imagination, you can see the good outcome if you choose to act with kindness or honesty. The bad outcome if you choose to ignore a problem or do something wrong. That's it.
Good evening, sir. My name is Janine Antipala. My topic is continuation of Shin Abilo. So, moral imagination. Moral imagination. It is important for moral decision making, but is not enough alone. Moral reasoning and willpower must work with moral imagination. So, when we say moral imagination, it helps us see ethical problems from different angles and imagine the results of our actions. But it's not enough on its own. We also need reasoning to think clearly and willpower to do what's right. Think of it like this: moral imagination opens your eyes, reasoning guides your brain, and willpower gives you the strength to act. When you combine all three, you're ready to make the best ethical choices. It's about seeing, thinking, and doing the right thing. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I will discuss about this topic. So, let's proceed. What is the will? The will is the mental capacity to act decisively based on desires and reason. It puts moral decision into action. So, the will is your mind's power to choose and act. It helps you make decision based on what you want and what you think is right. Then, according to Aristotle, the will combines intellect and sensation. Self-mastery is achieved when the will aligns with the rational moral choice. So, Aristotle said that the will is made up of intellect, your thinking, and sensation is your feelings or desires. You have self-mastery when your will follows what your mind knows is right instead of the following your feelings. So, motong ingon ni Aristotle no nga ang intellect daw is ang imuhang thinking, then ang sensation is imuhang feelings or desires. Then for example, you want to play. You want to play is mao nimong desire. But you know you know you need to study for your exams. Mao ni ang reason. If you choose to study, your will is following your reason, showing self-mastery. So, mao na ang desire nimo, no? Then, another example, you feel angry at someone is ang sensation. But you know that hurting them is wrong. Mao ni imong intellect. So, unsa ganitong ang intellect gana is ang imong pangunahuna or imong thinking. If you calm yourself and talk kindly, your will puts the right moral choice into action.
My name is Albert Bustos. Our next topic is how to practice moral courage. To recognize your moral values. Make a list of values that are important to you or to our daily life. First is the honest people, compassion, fairness and loyalty, and courage. Value is order of the importance. Some values may be more fundamental of your identity than other. Clarity, that each values means you are in a practical term. For example, what does honest look like your daily life? So, ang moral values sunod daw is mag-base na sa imong daily life or unsa ka honest as a person diri sa atong community. Ug wala gyud kada na is wala gyud kay moral values sa atong diri sa atong syudad or country nga maimo maipakita sa ubang tawo nga nakaka-honest or sa imong adlaw nga ginapakita sa public place through the honest people. Next is use the moral imagination to analyze possible outcome. Moral imagination is the ability to envision possible outcomes to understanding the perspective of all stakeholders and access that ethical implementation of its outcome. It's help to making more than ethical and empirical decision by some consider and the broader impact of our action. Some clarity define the situation or decision you are facing. Understanding the context, the feeling and potential sticker involving.
Good day, I'm Reynald Monsit Bisande, and now this is the continuation about the topic of Mr. Bustos. How to practice moral courage. Make a rational decision using your intellect. Use your will to act on your decision. Stay committed even when faced with challenges. But moral courage is all about doing what's right, even when it's truth right. Know your values. Identify what's important to you and what you stand for, but what's non-negotiable. Think it through. Weigh the options. Consider the consequences and make a decision based on your values. Own 8. Commit to your decision and take action. Be prepared for pushback or criticism. Lastly is stay strong. When challenges come, and they will, remind yourself why you made the decision in the first place. And stay focused on your values. That's all.
Good evening, sir. I am Mark Lloyd Gibingkan from Bscream 2B. So now I will continue about how to practice moral courage, speaking when something is wrong. For example, you see a classmate being bullied even though you feel scared or shy. You tell the bully to stop or report it to a teacher. So, moral courage means choosing to act based on what is right, even if you are afraid. Standing up for someone shows integrity, and compassion because you protect others even when it's risky or uncomfortable. So next is admitting your mistake. Example, you accidentally break something at home or breaking instead of hiding it or blaming someone else. You tell the truth. It takes courage to admit mistake because you fear getting in trouble. But being honest builds trust and shows responsibility. Moral courage helps you choose honesty over fear.